Hello everyone, it is I, Power here, with another figure review. This time we got another Dragon Ball figure, this being from the Dragon Ball Evolve figure series, instead of my usual Dragon Ball Star series that we usually see. This right here being Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, or Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, but the technical name I guess is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, but that's a long name. This right here is Gogeta when we first see him in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. That's his reappearance, or his canonical appearance. We first see him in Fusion Reborn, though that is technically non-canon, though depending on how people view canon and whatnot. I view technically all movies as canon in their own different timelines, but we're not going to go into that. But this right here is a Dragon Ball Evolved figure series. What's it called? Looking pretty nice and whatnot. Gogeta when he first appears in the movie, and Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God. And also, this figure line also has a couple other figures too. Right? You see, we got Super Saiyan Trunks, we have Ultra Instincts, Saiyan Goku, and Gogeta himself. I was planning, if I get the opportunity and I see him again, I might try to get the other two, so I can get them, so I can have all of them and whatnot. I was actually going to try to get Vegeta this time around, but price-wise was again, this was cheap. This was around $9 for price-wise, so that's also the reason why I kind of picked it up today. But with that out of the way, let's go with the unboxing of the figure. And we're back, and time to unbox the figure. Now, like I usually try to do, I like to conserve the boxes and whatnot for most of these figures. But other times, it's like, you know what, they're cheap boxes, and the artwork will still be there. I'm just only opening the plastic part. Once I put the plastic back, the artwork should be fine. But a lot of times I try to cut around these plastics, try to open them up without no problem at all. And the good old trusty X-Acto knife cuts through plastic like butter. Now, I do not recommend people do this. Just do it the normal way. How you're supposed to is basically just rip out where the edge lines are right here. But the problem with that is, like, see right there, you're already ripping off the torso one, and I kind of don't want to do that. So, I'm going, in technical terms, it'd be easier doing this. They're going through the whole entire plastic. But a man on a mission, and let's be honest, I've done this through almost all the unboxing of figures. Well, most figures, because most of the other figures you really don't have to do this, because you should just you just open the top side of the box and boom, you get the figure pretty easy. But these cheaper, more I guess more accessible figures for people who can't buy more expensive stuff, they usually go this way. And usually the box is basically already thrown away and whatnot, which is fine. But I like the artwork for some of these boxes. But I can see you can conserve these by just opening the side and keep the box as is without damaging too much of it. Get to keep the box, because I do like keeping boxes. And now we got the figure right here. Pretty nice. That's the unboxing. Overall, regular plastic to cover the figure. And the figure comes out pretty nice. And looking good. The unbox for that is pretty nice. Here we have Super Saiyan Gogeta. Oh, going back to his tomb and whatnot. Trying to make sure he stands. Well, the ability is actually not pretty bad. It's actually pretty flexible. Okay, there's the unboxing. Now let's go with the review of the figure, I guess. And we're back, and let's do the overview for the figure overall. The figure looks pretty nice. Actually, he's actually pretty flexible. The pulsability and whatnot looks all pretty good. The sculpting looks great. Coloring is actually not pretty bad, and like consider for how cheap these figures usually are. A lot of times people tend to throw out the detail work and sculpting, but it actually looks pretty nice. Like muscles are pretty nice. Detail work, face and all that, looking pretty good. Sculpting is all great. Coloring is pretty good. Overall, not a bad figure. And for the price, for like what, $10, $9. $10 for if you go by taxes and whatnot. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's go with the articulation for this guy. And I know, going back and forth on this. So articulation, it says able to bob around. And it's able to go, I guess, no, yeah, we can go 360. Spinning his head. Not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. His jacket's move, not fully. It's actually it is. It's a little bit sturdy. I'm pretty sure I could probably get this off. His arm is able to move around. It's able to spin. Not bad at all. It's actually move its arm over here. It's got one single elbow joint right there, so not bad at all. Hand's able to move up and down, and it's able to spin. Actually, it's able to spin. That's actually not bad at all. Same thing with the right arm. It moves on the ball joint. Actually, we can see right there. You can see right there, it's on the ball joint. So actually, that's not bad ball joint wise. I mean, I'm used to ball joints when it comes to Gunpla model kits. Right arm can also spin too. It's got one single joint right there, so not bad at all. And like you always back and forth, spin around, not bad at all. It's got an ab crunch right there, so that's also pretty nice. Spin, actually both his torso. Ooh, try not to get these right here. Are we backwards or forwards? No, no, there we go. So he has an ab crunch. You can actually spin both sides. So not just his top side, but his lower torso, he can spin around with no problem at all. Looking pretty great. The legs can do splits. Wow, a figure that can actually do splits, not bad at all. A lot of times when I get a lot of figures, sometimes, no, most of them can do splits. Just some of the other ones usually can't. His legs able to bend out, back and forth. The joys of having figures instead of model kits, because, well, if you build Gundam model kits, most of the time your legs can never go all the way back. But the legs able to bend all the way, not bad at all. Feet's able to move around, no problem at all. It's able to spin. Looks pretty nice. Go all the way forward. Down, forward. Sorry about that. Should have been doing that a little bit more. His legs are side to side, so not bad at all. Front and forth. Spin around. That's actually pretty nice. It's able to bend all the way there, not bad at all. Same thing with the other leg, all the way up. Not all the way up, but mostly all the way up. Bend at the joint, single joint as well. Spin the feet. Move up and down a little bit, side to side. Just making sure I can do side and side. Overall, not pretty great articulation. As always, for any figure, having this amount of posability is actually pretty great. I could probably try to do the artwork on the picture, which I think I'm pretty sure is, you probably get Gogeta to do Kamehameha, because the hands are in that pose. I'm going to see if I can try to do the Kamehameha pose right here. So I just got to move the hand over here, put the hand over there, put them over here. And there we go. We got Kamehameha. Actually, I might do later down the line. I'm pretty sure I got some particle effect parts somewhere around here. And I could probably get or make one of those particle effect parts into a ball and just have it right there, display him as like going Kamehameha. But with that out of the way, that is it, the review for the Dragon Ball Evolve Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, or Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Overall, the figure's actually pretty nice. Nicely designed, sculpting's great, painting's good, articulation's pretty great. I was actually a little bit surprised about the articulation. I was not expecting it to be all of that. Overall, it's a pretty great figure, and for the price of what's called $10, overly great. I found this at Target when I went, so if you want to try to look for this, you can probably find this at Target or on Amazon, depending on where you want to go. This is Bandai's Dragon Ball Evolve series, so it's different from the Dragon Star series that I usually review. Overall, nice little figure. But with that out of the way, thank you for anybody watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate it. But as always, have a good day, folks. This is Power Arden signing out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.